Infamous Gaming, una vez más dando de qué hablar. El equipo peruano lo hizo una vez más, ganando 2-1 en una increíble partida, dando el comeback en un juego que parecía ser perdido. Pero no solo ese es el motivo de sorpresa, sino que Infamous Gaming, al ganar este match, está en las semifinales de la GESC y tiene 90 puntos para el International Pro Circuit, lo que lo hace el primer y único equipo sudamericano en obtener puntos para las clasificatorias del TI. Así que, sin más que decir, vámonos a esta increíble partida.
They're still going to try and go for the kill on Schofield. He does have a kick, but he has nowhere really to kick it at. Managed to get it on Hoskin. Now Stinger's finally going to reveal himself in that invis rune, trying to position himself to be able to kill some of these creeps, but his disruptor is the one in trouble, and Stinger can't really stop that whatsoever. Double kill so far for the Chen, and they're even fighting Stinger. Now that Frost is here, they should be able to get him too. The Metamorphosis trying to get that creep in front of him, making sure that Stinger can't get away, and he cannot indeed. 2-8, final try, bringing some fury here to this game 3. Burrow strike in, managed to snag OD. OD has an imprisonment, disappears for a little while. He's got the rest of Infamous coming in hot. They've got a Ravage ready to go. Stinger gonna let it loose pretty soon. Needs to let it loose to be able to save this OD, who's now gonna go for the kill onto the Chen. Burrow strike is gonna stop him from that one though. They need to help out their OD though. Minos is gonna be able to finally get that kill, but Jonas upon, he's actually running down Minos and will be able to get that kill. And now Stinger is having a hard time with Era. Era's gonna let loose that ultimate, hope to be able to chase down Stinger. It is enough AoE magic damage. They get 4 for the Chen, and they used a Ravage for that too. This Chen setback has been so pesky. Top, they're gonna catch Minos here. In prison, onto the Sand King. Arrow's gonna try and chase him down, making sure that he has close range raise. Silence up at the last second, so he needs to finish him off with right clicks, but Schofield managed to get the double stun. Now the Static Storm is gonna be able to grab the Sand King. Stinger comes in, does have the Ravage, gonna let it go. Sand King will have the opportunity to still get off the Burrow Strike as well as the Sandstorm. Nico in big time trouble, tries to get the glimpse off, but Era, he managed to let loose that ultimate anyway. Now Stinger in trouble, needs the help of Minos. Managed to get the imprisonment, but he's been Viper struck up, has no way out of this one, just tries to go for the kill and go to someone turned around on Pablo. A 1-for-1 trade off there, but Infamous looking worse for wear as overall it was a 1-for-3 trade off. Will's final try.
I think a large part of that is the support difference.
Yeah. I don't think anyone cares too much if the Chen is super farms. Imprisonment, grab onto Minos. Now, if he can get the imprisonment with the Hurricane Pike, he might just be able to buy himself some time. Blink Dagger up in 2 seconds. Looks like he is good. That was Metamorphosis used. As long as he gets out, this is a big win for Infamous, but he's running the wrong direction. Just ran into the Terror Blade, which means the reflection on him. 5 more seconds for the Blink Dagger. He has an imprisonment to be able to make that combination work if necessary, but it looks like he can just outrun Frost until Era's here. Heal Scepter, he's going to be caught. Imprisonment, not going to be fast enough. The Requiem is there first, and they caught another one. The imprisonment on the Stinger. He's in big time trouble too. Gets the face boost. Jonas Safan's going to be able to grab him with a Burrow Strike. No Kraken Shell relief this time around. He's going to be pulled back into the final tribe. Infamous. They lost to no buyback on the OD, and I'm not sure how they're going to be able to repel this one, but they're going to try. Buyback on the Tidehunter. Frost turns around, throws out the Sunder. That is going to be forced out of him. Glimpse back into Frost. They have the Ravage ready to go, but Stinger throws in a little bit late. They're going to go for the SF instead. Catch some of the heroes in the back line. He can't be activated, though. He's going to fight. Here comes the Epicenter from onto Stinger, but Stinger doesn't really care too much. He walks that one up, goes to the Gush. They're going to try and get this kill on the Sand King as he comes back down to Earth. Silence up on him. Kinetic Field holding them in. They can actually get some big-time team fights out of this one. The Earth Spirit laying in the damage with his ultimate, forcing the rest of the final try back. Onskin stuck inside the Kinetic Field. Infamous not feeling it anymore. The buyback from the Sand King makes them a bit skittish. With no Ravage, Final Tribe are actually going to try and force this one. But they have no Metamorphosis, no Requiem of Souls, but maybe a kill on Stinger. Drop down for the telekinesis thanks to the Kraken Shell. 3 seconds until the OD is back up. Aggressive support staff onto the Tidehunter, positioning him awkward, but still gets away from the raise. And now it's going to be Era stuck. Has no BKB. Chen sent back again with the Yule Scepter. Jonas Safan. Yule Scepter himself wants to be able to Burrow Strike away. Stunned up first, silent second. He is dead. Miku looks for more, and they found it too. Pablo, he's going to be caught. Blink Dagger on cooldown. Zed goes to the TP, but a glimpse will stop him as well. Infamous. They will not be denied.
Can they roast?
An easy game 3. They will push this out. They'll defend. 4 versus 5, and now with the OD up, they're going to go for Roshan. You just can't play SF against OD for 10 whole seconds unless you get the initiation first. And Minos is currently taunting that with Final Tribe after all.
Yo, your Aegis is gone. You need to run.
It's running out. Pablo is trying to catch him right now. Gets the imprisonment. Era not going for a Requiem play. Instead, it's an epicenter play with a Scythe of Ice. They're trying to blow up the OD. He's lost his Aegis. Minos completely misread that situation. Now Infamous. Oh no, a Ravage goes down as well. Everything's crumbling from Infamous. They need to try and get out of this team fight, but they've been caught. 2 down. Now the Viper. He's next. Yule Scepter. Papita pops the BKB. But guess what? He does not have the TP scroll. That's Infamous. Lesson number 1 in Dota 2. Papita. He's going to have to juke his way through the trees. Yono some fun. He's going to find him though. Gets the Blink Dagger. Has a Burrow Strike ready to go. Era is going to lay that physical damage or magic damage into him. That's going to be Papita turning. He actually pops the cheese. He wants to force as much out of Era as possible. It's going to be the Requiem of Souls. They will manage to bring down the Viper eventually, but it does mean they are losing out on 2 heroes in this mid lane push. So that means Infamous can defend with their limited amount of heroes. Imprisonment onto Minos means that he wasn't able to catch anything though.
He's just getting kill after kill. He puts pressure everywhere. Even with the BKBs on the enemy side, he does not fear.
I mean, like, he just gets run out in all 3 of these games, and he still managed to have top net worth every single time. Oh my god, the smoke. They're going to run in Stinger here. Stinger is going to be broken up, but Minos comes in, immediately takes out Pablo. They're holding on to their Ravage as long as possible. Minos needs to be able to get away from Frost. They do not have Metamorphosis. This is a bad fight. They're going to slow down Frost. Hopefully they'll catch him. Huge Ravage in the back line. Managed to catch 3 with the glimpse back into the Static Storm. Make sure he can't Thunder, boys, and Infamous will make this fight work. Era threatening that ultimate, needs to be able to get off the Requiem of Souls or just get the hell out of dodge, and he's opting for the latter. Hopes to be able to dodge this roll in. Schofield not able to catch him just yet. He does have a stun, and the glimpse back. That's going to be able to pull him to his doom. That is no buyback on any of the Final Tribe members. 100 seconds on the SF. I cannot believe that Final Tribe just smoked up with no Metamorphosis.
And Stinger was so patient. All he needed this entire game was 1 Ravage. He waited out every BKB timing. And now they've kind of...
Are they going to go? Are they going to go? Yeah,
they're going for it.
They're going for the tier 4. They want to end this game. They know something is afoot. Final Tribe have blown none of their buybacks, and it's because they don't have any.
He's got him Whitestone.
Tier 4's down. Road exposed. It's a Sand King and a Rubik all by themselves. They're going to try and go for it. See if they can get the kill onto Papita. Casually pops his BKB. Focusing full on Throne because Infamous, they're going to the playoffs. They are taking some DPC points for South America.
They just lost with like a 10K goal. Even after all of that, a full team wipe and racks taken, they were still down 10K. But they managed to win. The BKBs eventually ran low. They got picked off so many times without having to use any of their BKBs that their timers were still up for such a long time. Stinger only needed 1 Ravage that game.
And he found it. Unbelievable. I cannot believe the outcome of this game 3. Watching the first 20, 30 minutes, it felt like this game, it was just open and shut. It felt like Final Tribe were just going to be able to close it out, but Infamous holds strong. Some amazing plays out of Minos. The amount of times that he was on the edge, man. That he was so close to dying without buyback. And he's just 1 step ahead of Final Tribe.
I'm genuinely stunned that they lost that game. Like, Era played so well in that game. He created a ton of space for his team. Hanskin had a billion saves.